Welcome to the Medals Plaza. Great to have you with us. The women's 12.5k standing will be the first medal presentation. It's not far away, and there are 10 on the schedule for this evening. It's been a fantastic day in the mountains, and it's about to get a whole lot better for 30 athletes who are making their way in to receive their medals. Record attendances, great amount of fun had by everyone who's watching, and I'm happy to say also by a lot of the athletes who really enjoyed themselves in competition. The heat of battle has given way to camaraderie. Good, don't they? Already got hers. It's been a terrific day weather-wise, and into the cool of the evening, still with a little bit of sunshine to enjoy. And the first of the medal presentations concerns a quite controversial race. The women's 12.5k biathlon was the event in which initially only one athlete skied the right first lap, Momoko Dekajima. There was a protest subsequently, but IPC believes they've got it sorted, and now we can have the medal presentations for that event. Colourful scene in the Medals Plaza. Spot an Australian tracksuit there for Toby Kane, who'll be up a little bit later to collect the bronze medal.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the biathlon women's 12.5-kilometer standing.
Дамы и господа, церемония награждения победителей и призеров по биатлону 12,5 километров, женщины в классе стоя.
Alexandra Kononova is the winner of this controversial race. Natalia Bratyuk, 16-year-old Russian, collected third place. Second went to Elena Kaufman.
Please welcome the medalists for the biathlon women's 12.5-kilometer standing.
Приветствуем медалистов по биатлону 12,5 километров, женщины в классе стоя.
Had a little bit of time to digest what's happened, and the always smiling Elena Kaufman coming out to collect the silver medal, and the somewhat more serious Alexandra Kononova. And I think we're going to see a lot more of Natalia Bratyuk, who at 16 is already a multi-medalist.
The medals will be presented by Mr. Anatoly Lutzik, Chairman of the Sochi City Assembly, accompanied by Mr. Sergei Bondarenko, Executive Vice President of the Sochi 2014 Organizing Committee.
Медали вручает господин Анатолий Луцик, председатель городского собрания
Сочи. Towards the end of the games, all these presenters and organisers will be feeling a great sense of pride over what's been achieved here.
Representing Russian Federation.
Бронзовый призер, представительница России, Наталья Bratyuk.
Natalia Bratyuk is the youngest member of the Russian Federation's Paralympic Winter Games team. From Novodvinsk, turned 16 last August. also finished third in the 10K, sixth in the 1K sprint. In the cross country, like a lot of the biathlon competitors, she's also been in the cross country.
Silver medalist representing Russian Federation.
Серебряный призер, представительница России, Алена Kaufman.
Alena Kaufman. And her husband Mark and her daughter Karina must be so very proud of her. She's taken a long break away from the family to finish off training and then go competing, and she said more than once she can't wait to get back home. And she'll be taking not just the silver medal, but 3 gold as well. And a bronze from the 1K sprint and the cross country.
Gold medalist and Paralympic champion representing Ukraine.
Золотую медаль и звание чемпионки Паралимпийских игр завоевала представительница Украины Александра Кононова.
Alexandra Kononova from Brovary in Ukraine shakes hands with her fellow medalists. And this is an historic evening for Kononova and her husband, who will be up in a minute to receive his gold medal. A most unusual and outstanding achievement by the pair. And Kononova must have wondered if this moment would come after all the protests, and everything was sorted out eventually.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And
the
she is
anthem of
the
Ukraine.
Paralympic champion.
Дамы и господа, звучит гимн Украины.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Paralympic medalists.
Дамы и господа, победители.
Well, Alexandra Kononova won 3 gold medals in Vancouver. She's now added to that tally with victory in the 12.5K standing biathlon. And, silver and bronze going to Russian Federation's Alena Kaufman and Natalia Bratyuk. We can expect to at least see 2 of those 3 in Pyeongchang in Korea. Kaufman, well, she might concentrate more on the family. We'll see how she feels about competing and the time required to be away from husband and daughter.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the biathlon men's 15-kilometer standing.
Дамы и господа, церемония награждения победителей и призеров по биатлону. 15 километров. Мужчины в классе стоя.
Much more straightforward race. The men's 15-kilometer standing biathlon. And Grigory Vovchinsky ended up winning by 3 seconds only from Niels Erik Ulset.
Please welcome the medalists for the biathlon men's 15-kilometer standing.
Приветствуем медалистов по биатлону. 15 километров. Мужчины в классе стоя.
And in third place, and the first out onto the podium is Kirill Mikhailov. Russian athletes finished 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. So they had a big contingent. And, Mikhailov, the best of them, finishing just behind Ulset, and he in turn very close to Vovshinsky. So it was a tight finish for the medals. Dwayne Cale.
The medals will be presented by Mr. Dwayne Cale, governing board
From
member
New
of the
Zealand.
International Paralympic Committee, accompanied by Mr. Sergei Sukhanov, executive vice president of the Sochi 2014 organizing committee.
Медали вручает господин Дуэйн Кейл, член правления Международного паралимпийского комитета, в сопровождении господина Сергея Суханова, старшего вице-президента Организационного комитета Сочи 2014.
Bronze medalist representing Russian Federation.
Бронзовый призер, представитель России, Кирилл Михайлов.
Kirill Mikhailov. He won the sprint, so he's a gold medalist from these games. Bronze now in the 15k biathlon. He's got speed, he's got endurance, and he's got accuracy with the rifle in his hands. And he looks well pleased. He'll be 31 in a couple of weeks, so maybe towards the end of his career, but it's no surprise to see the athletes go into their mid-30s, and we hope that we'll see
Silver
Mikhailov again.
medalist representing Norway.
Серебряный призер, представитель Норвегии, Нильс Эрик Ulset.
Niels Erik Ulset from Trondheim in Norway. A nation with such a proud tradition in both cross-country and biathlon. So silver medals for him in both the 12.5k and 15k biathlon events.
Gold
And he
medalist
finished just
and
3
Paralympic
seconds behind
champion
Vovshinsky.
representing Ukraine.
Золотую медаль и звание чемпиона Паралимпийских игр завоевал представитель Украины Григорий Вовчинский.
Grigory Vovshinsky from Cherkasy in Ukraine. A little fist pump that I'm sure has great meaning to him and his team. And he really had to ski the race of his life to beat home Ulset and Mikhailov. His winning time 37 minutes 41.1. Ulset 37 minutes 44.2. And 37.45.6 for Mikhailov. So just 4.5 seconds between first and third over 15 kilometres. And none of these men missed a target.
The anthem of
All shot
Ukraine.
a 100%
Дамы
effort.
и господа, звучит гимн Украины.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Gregory
the
Vovchinsky
Paralympic
won
medalists.
2 World
Дамы и
Championship
господа,
gold medals
победитель и призер
in 2011.
Паралимпийских игр.
2 seconds and 2/3 at the Paralympic Games of Vancouver. Now he's added the top prize. Gregory Vovchinsky, Nils-Erik Ulset, Kirill Mikhailov, Ukraine, Norway, Russia. Bit of history for Ukraine then, with the husband and wife collecting gold medals on the same evening, both in biathlon.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the alpine skiing women's super combined standing.
Дамы и господа, церемония награждения победителей и призеров по горным лыжам. Суперкомбинация. Женщины в классе стоя.
Women's super combined standing. Medalists Marie Bochet of France, Andrea Rothfuss of Germany, and Stephanie Yallen from the United States. This will be a third gold medal for Bochet.
Please welcome the medalists for the alpine skiing women's super combined standing.
Приветствуем медалистов по горным лыжам. Суперкомбинация. Женщины в классе стоя.
Out they come, Stephanie Yallen, Andrea Rothfuss and Marie Bochet. Interesting to read some of the comments and backstories to these athletes. And Yallen saying that when she was growing up, despite her impairment, her parents made sure she wasn't treated any differently than anybody else. Did all the things that youngsters like to do: trampoline,
The medals will be
rollerblading.
presented by Mr.
Skateboards.
Dwayne Kale, governing board member of the International Paralympic Committee, accompanied by Mr. Evgeny Gorlov, deputy mayor of Sochi.
Медали вручают господин Дуэйн Кейл, член правления Международного паралимпийского комитета, в сопровождении господина Евгения Горлова, заместителя главы города Сочи.
Bronze medalist representing United States of America.
Бронзовый призер, представительница Соединенных Штатов Америки, Стефани Джеллен.
And Stephanie Yallen, just 18 years of age. That's a good leap. Well, some serious adrenaline pumping through her veins as she accepts the medal. Making sure that she makes the most of the moment.
Silver medalist representing Germany.
Серебряный призер, представительница Германии, Андреа Ротфус.
Andrea Rothfuss, originally from Freudenstadt and now living in Innsbruck, which is a great winter sport location, of course. Made her debut for Germany in 2004, so she's been at the top level for 10 years. She's only 24, So lots more to come, I'm sure, if she wants to pursue it. Andrea Rothfuss.
Representing France.
Золотую медаль и звание чемпионки Паралимпийских игр завоевала представительница Франции Мари Боше.
Marie Bochet. Well, they'll put a hole through the floor if they keep this up, and that'd be very interesting. But anyway, Bochet out of Beaufort in France, originally from Chambéry. And a third gold medal for her. What a games she's having. Paralympic champion in the women's super combined.
Ladies and gentlemen, the anthem of France.
Дамы и господа, звучит гимн Франции.
Marie Bochet doing a good job belting out the
Ladies and
Marseillaise.
gentlemen, the Paralympic medalists.
She became in 2013 the first female para-alpine skier to win the downhill slalom, giant slalom, super combined and super G titles. And no wonder she's a multi-medalist here. Joined today by Andrea Rothfuss and of course Stephanie Yalen from Germany and the United States respectively. Someone's been lucky enough to catch the bouquets. Sun just about to disappear from the medals plaza. But lots more still to come. In this crowded evening of
Ladies and
victory
gentlemen,
ceremonies.
the victory ceremony for the alpine skiing women's super combined sitting.
Дамы и господа, церемония награждения победителей и призеров по горным лыжам. Суперкомбинация. Женщины в классе сидя.
Well, this is an interesting result and presentation because of a number of competitors who were unable to finish the event. We only have gold and silver medalists, one of whom is Anna Schaffelhuber, who survived a protest
Please
in one of her
welcome the
early events
medalists
to
for the alpine
be
skiing
given the gold medal.
women's super combined sitting.
Приветствуем медалистов по горным лыжам. Суперкомбинация. Женщины в классе сидя.
The other athlete, also from Germany, Annalena Foster. So Schaffelhuber and Foster have it all to themselves. No bronze medalist in this presentation. Feel a little strange for them, but won't take anything away from the fact that they've finished as well as they have in the super combined. They've survived the event, and others were unable to finish.
Mr. Miguel Segarra, governing board member of the International Paralympic Committee, accompanied by Mr. Georgi Kobyliansky, vice president of the Sochi 2014 organizing committee.
Медали вручает господин Мигель Сагара, член правления Международного паралимпийского комитета, в сопровождении господина Георгия Кобылянского, вице-президента Организационного комитета Сочи 2014.
Silver medalist representing Germany.
Серебряный призер, представительница Германии, Анна-Лена Форстер.
Forster started skiing at the age of 6 at the Munich Ski Club. The hometown of Adolfsville awarded her a gold medal for her achievements in sport in 2013. Certainly taken it to the next level with the Paralympic Winter Games silver medal.
Gold medalist and Paralympic champion representing Germany.
Золотую медаль и звание чемпионки Паралимпийских игр завоевала представительница Германии Анна Schaffelhuber.
Anna Schaffelhuber came to these games in sensational form. She won 4 gold medals at the World Cup event in Tignes in France. And she started mono skiing at the age of 5. She joined the national junior program at the age of 14 on a scholarship. The great German skier Martin Bruxenthaler is one of the most influential people in her career.
Ladies and gentlemen, the anthem of Germany.
Дамы и господа, звучит гимн Германии.
So Anna Schaffelhuber and Anna-Lena Forster,
Ladies and gentlemen,
our
the
medalists in the women's super
Paralympic
combined,
medalists.
sitting.
Дамы и господа, победитель и призер Паралимпийских игр.
Great result for Germany, for Schaffelhuber and for Forster, for their families and all those who have supported them to get them to this point. The bouquet goes flying into the crowd. Schaffelhuber and Forster can go off and have a quiet celebration, perhaps a glass of champagne. Super combined, visually impaired presentation and victory ceremony is next.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the Alpine Skiing Men's Super Combined Standing.
Not
Дамы и господа, церемония награждения победителей и призеров
Men's
по
Super
горным
Combined
лыжам.
Standing is next.
Суперкомбинация. Мужчины в классе стоя.
That's not the order we were given, but that's all right. Go with what we're now being given. And this involves one of the prodigious young Russian talents, Alexei Bugayev.
Please welcome the medalist for the Alpine Skiing Men's Super Combined Standing.
Приветствуем медалистов по горным лыжам. Суперкомбинация. Мужчины в классе стоя.
Matthias Lanzinger from Austria and Toby Kane from Australia also making their way out with Bugayev. Toby Kane finished third in this event in Torino. Had a couple of top tens in Vancouver. Lanzinger, meanwhile, world champion in
The
Super
medals will be
Combined.
presented by Mr. Yasushi Yamawaki, governing board member of the International Paralympic Committee, accompanied by Mr. Anatoly Lutzik, chairman of the Sochi City Assembly.
Медали вручает господин Ясуши Ямаваки, член правления Международного паралимпийского комитета, в сопровождении господина Анатолия Луцика, председателя городского собрания Сочи.
Bronze medalist representing Australia.
Бронзовый призер, представитель Австралии, Тоби Кейн.
Toby Kane, who's been studying medicine, so he's about to give away competitive skiing. Australia came over with just a small team, but with high hopes for several medals. But Toby first up onto the podium. Third in a very strong field and a big one as well.
Silver medalist representing Austria.
Серебряный призер, представитель Австрии, Matthias Lanzinger.
Matthias Lanzinger, 33 years of age, from Salzburg. More than twice the age of the gold medalist, and not a veteran by any means, is Lanzinger.
Gold medalist and Paralympic champion representing Russian Federation.
Золотую медаль и звание чемпиона Паралимпийских игр завоевал представитель России Алексей Бугаев.
Alexei Bugayev, now 2 gold, 2 silver and a bronze. How long does he want to stay in Paralympic winter sport? Because we could see this repeated again and again, considering he can only improve surely from here. Broke his arm just last year at the World Championships in Spain.
The anthem of Russian Federation.
Дамы и господа, звучит гимн России.
Ladies
So
and
Alexei
gentlemen,
Bugayev
the
certainly
Paralympic
adding to
medalists.
the impressive haul of medals and great results achieved by the host nation. And what great hosts they've been. Alexei Bugayev, Russian Federation, from Matthias Lanzinger of Austria, and Australia's Toby Kane. 1, 2 and 3. Men super combined, standing. Try to stand in the right position so you're a chance to catch the bouquet. I like being at the baseball, catching the home runs. Don't have to bring a glove though.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the alpine skiing women's super combined visually impaired.
Дамы и господа, церемония награждения победителей и призеров по горным лыжам. Суперкомбинация. Женщины в классе слабовидящие.
Russia, Great Britain and the United States will be represented in this next victory ceremony. Alexandra Frantseva to collect the gold, all in the B2 sport class. Jade Etherington and Darnell
Please
Umstead
welcome the
of the United
medalists
States.
for the alpine skiing women's super combined visually impaired.
Приветствуем медалистов по горным лыжам. Суперкомбинация. Женщины в классе слабовидящие.
Darnell Umstead, United States. Her husband Robert is her guide. For Jade Etherington, it's Caroline Powell. And it's Pavel Zabotin for Alexandra Frantseva. And Jade Etherington and Caroline Powell now the most successful British Winter Paralympians. 4 medals, 3 silver and a bronze.
The medals will be presented by Mr. Nikolai Pelik, Deputy Mayor of Sochi, accompanied by Ms. Marina Pochina, Vice President of the Sochi 2014 Organizing Committee.
Медали вручает господин Николай Белик, заместитель главы города Сочи, в сопровождении госпожи Марины Починок, вице-президента Организационного комитета Сочи 2014.
Bronze medalists representing United States of America.
Бронзовые призеры, представители Соединенных Штатов Америки. Daniel Umstead.
Daniel Umstead and her husband Robert, they won this, came third in this event 4 years ago in Vancouver. And Rob has competed for the University of Massachusetts in the past, so Very accomplished player. He's getting a share of kisses, isn't he? That's Nikolai Pelik. Alexander Chekhov. So Darnell and Rob with their bronze medals. If they want to go around again. At 41, Darnell might be towards the end of her career, but another bronze medal.
Silver medalists representing Great Britain.
Серебряные призеры, представители Великобритании. Джейд Этерингтон, гид Каролайн Пауэлл.
Jade Etherington and Caroline Powell. It wasn't long ago that Jade was struggling to find a guide to work with her. Now she and Caroline inseparable as a pair on the slopes. And it's fantastic that Jade enjoying this success. 22 years of age, 23, just turned 23 at the start of these Paralympic Winter Games. Jade carried the Olympic torch through Lincoln as part of the torch relay for the 2012 Games in London. Setting some history, these two. Jade
Gold medalists and Paralympic champions
Caroline.
representing Russian Federation.
Золотые медали и звание чемпионов Паралимпийских игр завоевали представители России. Александра Францева, гид Павел
26-year-old
Zabutin.
Alexandra Frantseva and a guide to Pavel Zabutin. Alexandra from Petropavlovsk. Won 3 gold medals at the World Championships last year in Spain. Won this event by less than a second from Etherington and Powell.
Ladies and gentlemen, the anthem of Russian Federation.
Дамы и господа, звучит гимн России.
Alexandra Frantseva, she's come back from a couple of serious injuries, broke a leg in 2006, broke a wrist and some fractured ribs also in the 2012-2013 season. Come back stronger and better than ever. Russian Federation, Great Britain and the United States. Gold, silver and bronze. Women's super combined, visually impaired. Never forget what a team effort it is for visually impaired athletes, giving such wonderful support by their guides. Time and effort involved. Really significant. All bouquets into the crowd. We have enough presentations, they'll be able to share one around, about one each.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the Alpine Skiing Men's Super Combined Sitting.
Дамы и господа, церемония награждения победителей и призеров по горным лыжам. Суперкомбинация. Мужчины в классе сидя.
Men super combined sitting. Canada, USA and Austria to come up in this next one with Josh Duke, Heath Calhoun and Roman Rubble. Josh Duke out of Vernon, British Columbia.
Please welcome the medalists for the Alpine Skiing Men's Super Combined Sitting.
Приветствуем медалистов по горным лыжам. Суперкомбинация. Мужчины в классе сидя.
Josh Duke, a couple of years ago, became the first sit skier to land a backflip on a specially built ramp at home. Heath Calhoun from the United States, silver medal for him from Tennessee. And he's a monoski instructor.
The medals will be presented by Mr. Yasushi Yamawaki, governing board member of the International Paralympic Committee.
It's got to be one of the happier presenters we see here. He just loves the stage.
The mayor of Sochi.
Медали вручает господин Ясуши Ямаваки, член правления Международного
I've got no
паралимпийского
problem
комитета.
with the presenters have been involved in preparing
заместителя главы города
Paralympics,
Сочи.
the infrastructure or the athletes or the organisations have worked hard to get
Бронзовый призер.
this event to where it is and continues to improve.
Роман Рабель.
Roman Rubble, originally from Tyrol, resides in Kufstein. Good result for him. He was out of the medals at the World Championships last year in Spain. His place was a fifth in 2011 in Sestriere. World Championships there in the slalom. So this is really a step up for him. And, just 22 years of age, so
Silver medalist
But,
representing
we'll get
United
even better results
States
in
of
years to come.
America.
Серебряный призер. Представитель Соединенных Штатов Америки. Heath Calhoun.
Heath Calhoun, that's a serious beard he has. He looks to be a bit of a character, doesn't he? At 34, there's not much he hasn't seen in the way of Paralympic sport. Top 5 finish at the Worlds last year. He took up the sport in 2004 at American Veterans Winter Sports Clinic in Aspen, Colorado.
Gold medalist and Paralympic champion representing Canada.
Золотую медаль и звание чемпиона Паралимпийских игр завоевал представитель Канады Джош Дуэ.
Josh Duke. He's a silver medalist 4 years ago in Vancouver in the slalom, 5th in the downhill. Collecting gold in the super combined. Really struggled with life after his accident, but now is a serious role model. There's been a film, a documentary made about him called Freedom Chair, and he does a lot of public speaking.
The anthem of Canada.
Дамы и господа, звучит гимн Канады.
Just want to relay something to you that Josh Duke has said about being a role model. Don't always get the choice. He's unfortunate I've been able to take a traumatic situation in my life and do something positive with it. I get to live the dream and travel around being a skier, but I'm human. I make mistakes. I always warn people, if they look to me as a role model, I'm just working my way through life too, trying to understand what my purpose is. If people understand that and still want to use me as a role model, then I'm super flattered. Josh Duke, Heath Calhoun, Roman Rubble, our medalists in the super combined sitting.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the Alpine Skiing Men's Super Combined Visually Impaired.
Дамы и господа, церемония награждения победителей и призеров по горным лыжам. Суперкомбинация. Мужчины в классе слабовидящие.
Men's super combined visually impaired. Russian fans are about to get excited again because we'll have Valery Redkozubov up to receive the gold medal. Mark Batham from the United States. Gabriel Juan Gotayepes of Spain, placing third in this event.
Please welcome the medalists for the Alpine Skiing Men's Super Combined Visually Impaired.
Приветствуем медалистов по горным лыжам. Суперкомбинация. Мужчины в классе слабовидящие.
To be a second gold medal for Kozubov. And the guides for these athletes: Josepano Torreventura for Gotayepes, Cade Yamamoto for Mark Batham, and Yevgeny Yaroev for Kozubov. 3 athletes from the B2 sport class and the visually impaired.
The medals will be presented by Mr. Miguel Segarra, governing board member of the International Paralympic Committee, accompanied by Ms. Marina Pochinok, Vice President of the Sochi 2014 Organizing Committee.
Медали вручает господин Мигель Сагара, член правления Международного паралимпийского комитета, в сопровождении госпожи Марины Починок, вице-президента Организационного комитета Сочи 2014.
Bronze medalist representing Spain.
Бронзовые призеры, представители Испании. Габриэль Хуан Горсепес, гид Арно Феррер Вентура.
Gabriel Juan Gote Yepes. This is the biggest achievement in his skiing career with previous appearance in Vancouver. He had a couple of top 10 finishes there and a 4th in the Super Combined at the World Championships last year, so the improvement keeps coming from him, and here he is on the podium. 2014. And of course for his guide, Josep Arno Ferraventura.
Silver medalist representing United States of America.
Mark Batham from Seattle.
Представители Соединенных Штатов Америки. Марк Батум, гид Кейт Ямамото.
And Cade Yamamoto. Well, Mark Batham was born in 1958 and still competing at the top level. He's 55 years of age, and that's going to make him one of the more senior medalists. Second in the downhill in Vancouver. Cade Yamamoto is his guide. Of less than perfect vision, there's no, it's no barrier, nor should age be.
Gold medalists and Paralympic champions representing Russian Federation.
Золотые медали и звание чемпионов Паралимпийских игр завоевали представители России. Валерий Редкозубов, гид Евгений Героев.
Valery Redkuzubov. Double gold for him. And 41 years of age from Norilsk in Russia. Didn't have a particularly successful games in Vancouver, but third at the World Championships last year. And he's really stepped up on home snow. This guy Yevgeny Geroev. He was a skier well before the injury
Ladies
that
and
resulted
gentlemen,
in his
the
visual
anthem
impairment.
of Russian Federation.
Дамы и господа, звучит гимн России.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Paralympic medalists.
Дамы и господа,
It's a field of 13.
победители и
Valery
призеры
Redkozubov concedes that
Паралимпийских
with 6 unable to complete the runs, he certainly helped his chances to collect the top prize, and that he's done. Valery Redkozubov, Mark Batham, and Gabriel Juan Gothé Yepes, our medalists. You can only beat those that are up against you if others don't make it through the second run. Well, all the better for you. It speaks about your ability. And Redkozubov, Batham, Gothé Yepes, 1, 2 and 3. See if the bouquets go into the crowd. Maybe not this time. They're asking for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the biathlon women's 12.5-kilometer visually impaired.
Дамы и господа, церемония награждения победителей и призеров по биатлону 12,5 километров. Женщины в классе слабовидящие.
Women's 12.5k visually impaired biathlon. This is a 1-2 for the Russian Federation. Yulia Budalieva and Mikhailina Lisova from the Russian Federation,
Please
and
welcome
Oksana
the medalists
Shishkova
for
from
the
Ukraine.
biathlon women's 12.5-kilometer visually impaired.
Приветствуем медалистов по биатлону 12,5 километров. Женщины в классе слабовидящие.
Well, this result was a minor upset, really, because Mikhailina Lisova had been sweeping through the visually impaired biathlon events as though no one could get close to her. But she just missed one target, and that was enough for Yulia Budalieva to swoop. She shot clean. In fact, so did Oksana Shishkova, but Budalieva, the quicker skier, and Mikhailina Lisova finished in silver medal position. And a very good games for her, though, with 3 gold medals, now 2 silvers for Lisova.
The medals will be presented by Mr. Sergei Bondarenko, Executive Vice President of the Sochi 2014 Organizing Committee, accompanied by Mr. Georgy Kobyliansky, Vice President of the Sochi 2014 Organizing Committee.
Медали вручает господин Сергей Бондаренко, старший вице-президент Организационного комитета Сочи 2014, в сопровождении господина Георгия Кобылянского, вице-президента Организационного комитета Сочи 2014.
Bronze medalist representing Ukraine.
Бронзовые призеры, представители Украины. Оксана Шишкова, гид Лада Нестеренко.
Oksana Shishkova and Lada Nesterenko step up their 4th bronze medal of the game. So they picked up the bronze in the 6K and the 10K, and also the women's 1K sprint. And a 4th in the mixed relay also. So very consistent competition from these two. Shishkova and Nesterenko.
Silver medalists representing Russian Federation.
Серебряные призеры, представители России. Михалина Лысова, гид Алексей Иванов.
Alexei Ivanov accompanying Mikalina Lisova up onto the podium. 3 gold medals here and now 2 silvers. In Vancouver, they were part of the gold medal winning relay team and 2 silver medals there. About to turn 22 at the end of March.
Gold medalist and Paralympic champions representing Russian Federation.
Золотые медали и звание чемпионов Паралимпийских игр завоевали представители России. Юлия Будалеева, гид Татьяна Мальцева.
Yulia Budalieva must have wondered if she would or could ever beat Lisova. 3 silver medals at the World Championships last year in biathlon and a silver in the cross country as well. A couple of silver medals here, and then finally in the 12.5K she skied the perfect race with the assistance, of course, of Tatyana Maltseva, her guide. Shot 20 out of 20 at the range. And that was the difference between first and second in the end. Lisova having just the 1 miss at the last shooting bout. Budalieva took that opportunity.
Ladies and gentlemen, the anthem of Russian Federation.
Дамы и господа, звучит гимн России.
All 3 medalists
Ladies
just
and
in their
gentlemen,
early
the
20s.
Paralympic medalists.
Дамы и господа, победители
Young
и
enough and hopefully
призеры
still hungry enough to go on to
Паралимпийских
Pyeongchang.
игр.
Great to see them there. And the ongoing rivalry between Lisova and Budalieva, and perhaps Oksana Shishkova can step up to that next level on the podium. We'll have to wait and see. Right now, I'm sure they're looking forward to a break from all the serious training and competition. Russia and Ukraine certainly the dominant nations in biathlon and cross country at the wonderful facility that is Lauda. Someone's caught one. the Russian fans will have something more to cheer about shortly. The men's 15k visually impaired biathlon victory ceremony, or at least we're scheduled to. A couple of things have gone out of order this evening. Very patriotic, but they've also been very generous in their appreciation of athletes from all countries. Fans right around the venues here: Sochi, Rosa Kuta, Laura. A little colder the last couple of days at minus temperatures at the mountain venues. And prior to that we had some snow to top things up, so that was much needed and certainly appreciated by the athletes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the biathlon men's 15-kilometer visually impaired.
Дамы и господа, церемония награждения победителей и призеров по биатлону 15 километров. Мужчины в классе слабовидящие.
Nikolai Polukin, Anatoly Kovalevsky and Vitaly Lukyanenko, our medalists from the men's 15k biathlon, visually impaired.
Please welcome the medalists for the biathlon men's 15-kilometer visually impaired.
Приветствуем медалистов по биатлону 15 километров. Мужчины в классе слабовидящие.
Nikolai Polukin must have been wondering if this individual gold medal was going to come. 4 years ago in Vancouver, victory in the open relay, and a second, 2 seconds in fact, and a third in cross country, and in biathlon 2 second places. He started off here with a couple of seconds, and then in the space of 48 hours, 2 gold medals in the mixed relay, and the one he was really cherishing, I'm sure, the individual gold in the men's 15k. It's about to come his way.
The medals will be presented by Mr. Yevgeny Gorlov, Deputy Mayor of Sochi, accompanied by Mr. Sergei Sukhanov, Executive Vice President of the Sochi 2014 Organizing Committee.
Медали вручает господин Евгений Горлов, заместитель главы города Сочи, в сопровождении господина Сергея Суханова, старшего вице-президента Организационного комитета Сочи 2014.
Bronze medalist, Thai, representing Russian Federation and Ukraine.
Бронзовые призеры в результате ничьей, представители России и Украины. Станислав Чохлаев, гид Максим Пирогов, Виталий Лукьяненко, гид Борис Бабар.
Yes, they don't separate the same times. There's no tie break applied when it's 2 athletes finishing at exactly the same time. So we do in fact have 2 bronze medalists in this one, Vitaly Lukyanenko and Stanislav Chokhlaev of Ukraine and Russia respectively, and their guides for Vitaly Lukyanenko, it's Boris Bebar, and it's Maxim Pirogov or Stanislav Chokhlaev. Lukyanenko has had a superb games. He's won both the 7.5k and 12.5k biathlon, and a second place finish in the open relay, and now a bronze medal. So 2 gold, a silver and a bronze for the Ukrainian from Kharkiv, and sharing third place with Stanislav Chokhlaev.
silver medalists representing Ukraine.
Серебряные призеры, представители Украины. Анатолий Ковалевский, гид Александр Мухин.
Anatoly Kovalevsky and his guide Alexander Mukshin have had a bit of a roller coaster ride at these games. They are collecting the silver medal now in the 12.5k biathlon. The guide Alexander Mukshin had a broken ski mid-race and they were quite well positioned to maybe challenge for a medal. They had a fourth in the relay. Importantly here, a silver medal in the 15k, the longest of the biathlon events for the men in the visually impaired sports class.
Gold medalists and Paralympic champions representing Russian Federation.
Золотые медали и звание чемпионов Паралимпийских игр завоевали представители России. Николай Полухин, гид Андрей Токарев.
Nikolai Palukhin was quite hard on himself after his results in Vancouver. Yes, a gold medalist in the relay, and 2 silvers and a bronze. That's not good enough. I've got to improve. And he's really gone to work, particularly on his skiing. And he's come away with 2 gold and 2 silver medals from these 2014 games. Palukhin is also an avid chess player. And before he devoted himself more to sport, he played a few musical instruments as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, the anthem of Russian Federation.
Дамы и господа, звучит гимн России.
It's been evident throughout the biathlon and cross-country events
Ladies
that
and gentlemen,
the Russian Federation and Ukraine have been the dominant nations. In this race, for example, Russia finished first, equal third, 8th and 10th. Ukraine finished second, equal third, 5th, 7th and 11th. In this one, Palukhin and Kovalevsky first and second, and third was shared by Lukyanenko and Chokleyev. It was, I believe, the final victory ceremony of a busy evening at the Medals Plaza. Hope you've enjoyed seeing the reaction of the athletes, and some of them more exuberant than others. They're all worthy recipients of what's come their way this evening under beautiful skies at the end of a great day. And, shame it's all drawing to a close soon, but we've still got a lot of happy and exciting memories to take away. I hope what we've brought you from the Medals Plaza has contributed to your memories of Sochi 2014. So the crowd dispersing from the medals plaza, along with lots of happy place getters and medal receivers. On the end of a wonderful day. The weather's been exceptionally kind to us. Hope you've enjoyed the presentations and ceremonies, and that we will continue to have your company right through to the end of these 2014 Paralympic Winter Games in Sochi. Goodbye for now.
Я всегда хотел двигаться вперед.